Welcome everyone. This is Joey, your commissioner. I'm just going to show the time. It is a 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, Friday, September 4th. So we're approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes away from our draft. The reason why I'm filming this is because I'm doing the schedule. I have to do the schedule before the draft because the teams are predetermined, and so this way you know there's no tinkering. Okay, so let's just step back to last year. Just want to say a small congratulations to Sam, who won the inaugural season. So obviously he's picking last. The picking order is made upon how you guys finished in the regular season, who won the loser bowl, and who won the Super Bowl. Okay, so as we know, Team Laurent is not back with us this year. So the new team is Stéphane Perron. He's taking over his team, and Hunting Wabbits has changed his name to Adrian's Redemption, which you'll see that. So I just wanted to say small congratulations to the winner. Paul, which is Homosexuals, lost in the finals to Sam in our inaugural year. So I'm going to close that page. Okay, so now I'm using this website. I'm just going to just show you the website so people know for other. Okay, I'm using footballguys.com. This was a website that I used to use with Chamzilla when I used to run the other CBS league to create our schedule. So he reminded me about it, and yeah, why not? I'm going to use it. So it's going to be pure random. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I chose our 10 teams, 13 weeks, number of Division 2, home and away, and it's a standard, it cuts off here a little bit, but it says each divisional opponent plays each other twice, and we play the opposing division once, which is an equal 13 weeks, where our playoffs is 14, 15, 16. Our Super Bowl is in week 16. Okay, so once you click that, you appear to this page where you enter the teams. Now, I'll tell you, teams 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 will be my division, but I'm going to random this. So I'm not necessarily team 1. I'm going to random this list 3 times, and whatever appears, I'm going to enter it 1 through 5. And then obviously 6 through 10 will be the opposing division. Okay, now CLT does not stand for CLIT. It's Sam told me it's the airport abbreviation for Charlotte, North Carolina. So for people who were asking questions last year, that's what it means. Okay, so I'm going to random that list 3 times. I'm going to input it, then input the schedule, and then we'll have the schedule done instantly for that, and then I'll upload it to the football page. I'll upload it here to this front page. Change the name. It used to be called Heavy Scoring PPR League, so now it's just called Heavy Scoring Fantasy Football. Change that. It seems that there were a couple of rule infractions last year and this year. As you know, some people probably have an email sitting in their box now. There was one owner that wasn't happy with the ruling that I made. Remember, guys, this is not a practice pool for your larger pools. I didn't mean it to sound that way. I meant that this should be a fun, stress-free pool, but at the same time, please try to respect the rules and more or less respect the other owners. And I want everyone to have an equal word. So obviously I've been getting some text messages from Chris Driffis. I heard from Lazo over the phone, Chamzilla, Chris's Bunnies, and Darkness obviously sent an email to the league. So everybody knows. Sam, Paul, and I were on the phone the night that it happened. So everybody knows. Like I said, I just reversed it, gave him his 2 players. He forgot to enter his protections. Gave him his 2 players so we could just start off the pool. But now obviously Paul is warned not to miss, protection date. And obviously Hunting Wabbits last year when he had his horrible losing season due to injuries, he didn't set his lineup. So obviously he's warned also. And the second warning will be a fine. If you do not pay the fine, then you're booted out. The fine will be the equivalent to the entry of the league, and that will just go straight to winnings. Okay, guys, so remember, this is a 10-team league. We're going to be 12 teams next year. It's going up to $40, and eventually, like I said, we're going to vote after that. And I never want this pool to hit 100, 200, 300. I just want it to be between a $50 to $75 pool, and that's it. Okay, I discussed some other personal matters you guys saw in the email, and I apologize for that, and that's it. So, like I said, let's just try to have some fun. The draft is in less than, it's almost 2 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the schedule now. So it's very simple. I'm going to random each list 3 times. Okay, so you're going to see it once, Okay, you don't see it there. I'm going to do it again twice. So now it's going to say this list has been random twice. And now I'm going to say 3 times. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this list and input it here in order 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Espanola, you're first. So sorry, just give me some time. Espanola, Darkness. Sorry, I keep going to the wrong tab. Sorry about that. Myself. And this will generate the schedule. It's very simple. No more doing it by hand or dice or anything like that from like old school. Okay, and the last team is Mark the Boys. Sorry. Okay, so now that has been randomed. I put them in order of Espanola, Darkness, as you could see by the random. Espanola, Darkness, Homers, Chamzilla, Du Bois. Espanola, Darkness, Homers, Chamzilla, Du Bois. So now I'm just going to close that window. We don't need it anymore. Now I'm going to random the other division 3 times. Once. Twice. 3 times. As you can see, it's been random 3 times. They use their own time zone. I don't know what time zone they're in, but I'm just going to continue showing the time. It's 4:51. So Sam. So now I'm going to go here, team 6. Stéphane Perrin. Okay. Romosexuals. Killer Bunnies. Now you're the only bunny team left in the pool. No more Wabbits. I think he killed his own Wabbits. And that was the old franchise, formerly known as Hunting Wabbits. Adrian, should be Adrian's Redemption with an S. Hopefully he could fit it. Okay, so now that's it. So the next step is basically everything is in, the title of the pool, which really doesn't mean anything, the divisions, sort of, but that's the main thing, to get these teams in order in pure random. And now I'm going to say make my schedule. And then as you could see, they're showing the divisions in any order. Well, probably in the order that I did the random, actually. Yeah, they're showing the division in order. As you could see, it is the same. I'll just close that page. It is the same. Homers, Rivermen, Chamzilla, Darkness, Du Bois. So you have Homers, Rivermen, Darkness, Chamzilla, Du Bois. So then the other division is the same. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down and you're going to see that they created the schedule. So you could see Espanola Rivermen will play Darkness in week 1. Espanola Rivermen will play Dancing Homers in week 2, and vice versa. So I'm just going to go full screen. Okay, so as you could see it created the whole schedule. And now what I'll do is I'll input the formula, this formula. Okay, so that's the formula, the same one that we have on ESPN. I'm going to input this right now, and it does rotate home and away. So if I know this formula, we are playing the first 4 weeks at least, we're playing our division. I think week 5 we play out of the division, then we play another 4 weeks in the division, and the last 4 weeks we play out of the division. So like I said, this is pure random, so where the chips may fall, everything. So that's basically what I wanted to do. So now the thing is set. So I'll go back to this. I'll do a slow scroll so then you could match the video to the schedule that I input. Okay, so here's week 1 and 2. Actually, you could fit all 4 weeks. So I'll do 4 weeks at a time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You get pause. Five, 6, 7, 8. Or is that 6, 7, 8? I skipped 5, 6. Sorry. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you can hit your pause there. So 9, 10, 11, 12. You can hit pause. And then the last week. And then playoffs, so it's obviously 6 teams make the playoffs. It's the same. And that's it. So there's the full schedule. I will go input it now onto ESPN. And that's it. So I'll see you guys tonight. And as you can see, the finishing time, 4:55. Remember, guys, let's have fun. Please always set your lineups. If you have trouble, feel free to email me your ESPN username and password. If you think you cannot make it, I'll always enter the people's lineups. Be aware of your injured players, your bye week players. We do have an IR instituted this year. Okay, we have an IR and we have a flex. So we're going to have an extra offensive player here. So you could easily start 1 running back and 5 receivers and a tight end. Okay, and the bench still stays the same, but there's the IR. The IR will be determined by ESPN. You could slip him on the IR and then take an extra player. But then once you want to activate him, then you'll have to drop a random player when you activate him. And that's it, guys. Okay, so like I said, please respect the rules, respect each other, and let's just have a fun, clean year. And that's it. So I'll go ahead and input the schedule, and I'll see you guys later tonight online. Thanks. Take care. Your Commissioner, Joey.